So if we think of a painter painting a beautiful painting, we need that solid surface, which is the canvas, which is the body, and the colors, the shapes, and the different strokes and the different shades and the different hues. That's the soul. But we don't stop at the soul. And here I want to bring in Eros into the conversation because we have the Greek myth of Eros and Psyche, Eros and soul. So already the ancient Greeks figured out that Eros is not limited just to the body. Eros is an expression of the soul because Eros is creation. Now, there are many definitions of Eros. There's a Jungian definition of it. There's a Freudian definition of it. There's the ancient Greek god, Eros. There's the Roman equivalent, which translated to Cupid, which has its own energy, has its own vibration. But for the sake of today's episode, I'm talking about Eros, who is the male counterpart of love in this specific myth. And Psyche, Psyche, soul is the feminine counterpart. Now, the etymological meaning of psyche, psyche, comes from three different Greek words. Physi, which means nature, orchi, and echi. That means to direct, to drive, and to basically hold, to contain. So when we say nature, obviously our minds go to the physical nature of our world. Everything is communing through Eros. Everything is basically making love to each other because life is in a constant state of creation. And in the myth of Eros and Psyche coming together, they have a child called Idoni. That translates to pleasure. So, soul, Eros, pleasure are all interconnected, and all of these aspects of our human condition don't only get to be experienced by the body, but also by the soul. Now, we cannot have soul without spirit. Spirit and soul are two sides of the same coin. So spirit is the third pillar. Spirit is basically the fuel that infuses all of life. So if soul is like the paint and the art on top of the canvas, spirit is what makes it happen.